Hello and welcome viewers. You're watching In Depth with your host Kriti Mishra. India has released its first ever Digital Threat Report 2024 aimed at strengthening cybersecurity in the banking, financial services and insurance sector. The report highlights evolving cyber risks and outlines strategic measures to protect the nation's financial infrastructure, crucial for its digital economy.
Financial sector, not just in India, but across the globe, is undergoing rapid digital transformation and adopting new technology-driven solutions. Though technology intervention helps streamline processes and customer service delivery, it also expands the security threat landscape, mandating need for a robust and effective cybersecurity framework. As the sector continues to adopt fintech and digital solutions, cyber attacks are growing more sophisticated, frequent and targeted. A cyber attack on a financial institution can have disastrous results. Cyber attacks in financial institutions can have systemic effects that are enhanced by technological and financial ties between other financial and non-financial institutions, resulting in exponential losses. Thus, effective and efficient response to and rapid recovery from a cyber incident by financial organizations are essential to limit these financial stability risks. Further considering the interconnectedness and interdependency of financial entities and the borderless nature of cyber incidents, the cyber risk of any given entity is no longer limited to the entity's owned or controlled systems, networks, and assets. Technology has been a driving force in shaping the securities market, enabling greater efficiency, accessibility, and affordability. However, with swift technological advancements, protection of IT infrastructure and data has become a key concern for the securities market regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India, and its regulated entities. In order to strengthen the cybersecurity measures and to ensure adequate cyber resiliency against cybersecurity incidents or attacks in Indian security markets, SEBI has issued Cybersecurity and Cyber Resilience Program. The digital payments landscape is also evolving at an unprecedented pace. While these advancements improve accessibility and the efficiency of various payment platforms, they also require continuous vigilance. As a key enabler of India's digital payments infrastructure, the National Payments Corporation of India understands that cybersecurity and resilience are crucial to maintaining public trust and financial stability. The key threats identified in the Global Threat Report of 2024 for the financial sector highlight the growing risks to payment networks such as real-time fraud, API security gaps, and targeted attacks on financial infrastructure. With the increasing reliance on AI-driven transactions and embedded finance models, safeguarding the payments ecosystem from phishing, malware, and supply chain vulnerabilities is more critical than ever. Recent cyber incidents reinforce the need for multi-layered security strategies, real-time threat intelligence, and AI-enabled technologies to mitigate risks. The evolving cyber threat landscape highlights that no single point of defense is sufficient to protect the intricate and interconnected systems underpinning modern financial services. As adversaries adapt and exploit weak links across digital payments, cloud environments, and third-party integrations and internal processes, the financial entities must move beyond isolated security measures to adopt a system-level approach to cybersecurity. Cyber attacks are no longer confined to external breaches or malware infections. They now infiltrate the entire financial sector, value chain from core financial application platforms and payment gateways to cloud infrastructure and customer-facing applications. Supply chain attacks, identity theft, and phishing campaigns are not standalone threats, but interwoven tactics that target vulnerabilities across multiple layers of financial services operations. Zero-day vulnerabilities, API exploitation, and social engineering persist as recurring attack vectors, often bypassing traditional security postures by exploiting human error, misconfigurations, or third-party software dependencies. Let's take a look at the finer points of the Digital Threat Report. So what is the Digital Threat Report 2024? Well, it's a collaborative initiative by Strategic Information Services Agreement, a global cybersecurity firm, along with Computer Emergency Response Team, that is CERT in and CSIRT. It provides a comprehensive analysis of the escalating cybersecurity risks within India's financial sector and guides organizations to adopt stronger security measures, improve compliance protocols, and enhance threat detection capabilities. What are the key highlights of the Cyber Threat Report 2024? Well, surge in cyber attacks and data breach costs. In 2024, the BFSI sector witnessed a surge in cyber attacks, with global data breach costs rising to $4.88 million, a 10% increase from 2023 and $2.8 million in India. The sector's digital growth, projected to reach $3.1 trillion in payments by 2028, is widening its cyber threat exposure. Phishing attacks in India surged by 175% in June 2024 compared to 2023. Crypto attacks. Crypto exchanges have been targeted by cyber criminals, and new malware variants also threaten crypto wallets by extracting private keys for unauthorized access. Social engineering attacks. Business email compromise and phishing are rising cyber threats, with 54% of business email compromise cases involving pretexting. AI and deepfake technologies are making these attacks more convincing by impersonating executives to manipulate financial transactions or steal sensitive data. Impact of AI on phishing. AI is making phishing attacks more convincing by generating emails that mimic trusted entities' tone, style, and branding. AI-driven chatbot phishing scams engage victims interactively to extract personal data. Large language models like WormGPT and FraudGPT bots are lowering the barrier for cyber criminals, enabling the creation of more convincing phishing emails and malware. Stolen credentials and malware. Hackers are using stolen login details and malware, using techniques for session hijacking, brute force attacks, deepfake technologies, and vulnerabilities to bypass multi-factor authentication, mainly targeting SaaS platforms like email and VPN services. SaaS platforms are a type of digital platform that facilitates the selling, distribution, and management of cloud-based software and services. Cloud security weakness. Misconfigured cloud services such as publicly accessible storage and weak access controls are major targets. There has been a 180% increase in attacks exploiting cloud vulnerabilities. So let's take a look at the key recommendations. It includes adopting a human-centric, leadership-driven approach to cybersecurity, backed by continuous employee training and cyber awareness to counter emerging threats like AI phishing and deepfakes. Implement regular automated vulnerability scans, real-time threat intelligence sharing, and a multi-layered defense in-depth strategy with firewalls, endpoint protection, and zero-trust architecture. Leveraging technology to ensure timely patching or updates, AI-based threat detection, and use of MFA for access control. So what is the current framework for cybersecurity in India? Let's take a look at the legislative measures. Information Technology Act 2000, IT Act. Digital Personal Data Protection Act of 2023. Institutional framework includes Indian Computer Emergency Response Team and National Critical Information Infrastructure Protection Center, along with Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center and Cyber Swachhta Kendra. Strategic initiatives are Bharat National Cybersecurity Exercise 2024 and National Cybersecurity Policy of 2013 that provides vision and strategies for securing cyberspace and protecting critical information infrastructure. As cyber threats evolve, adopting a proactive, multi-layered cybersecurity approach is crucial for safeguarding critical infrastructure. Prioritizing early vulnerability assessments, AI-driven detection, strong authentication, and securing applications enhances resilience. Embedding cybersecurity into organizational strategies will strengthen India's digital ecosystem and ensure long-term security.
एआई के अनेक पॉजिटिव पहलू हैं, लेकिन इससे जुड़ी नेगेटिव बातें भी उतनी ही चिंता का विषय है। एआई 21वीं सदी में विकास का सबसे बड़ा टूल बन सकता है और 21वीं सदी को तबाह करने में भी सबसे बड़ी भूमिका निभा भी सकता है। डीप फेक का चैलेंज आज पूरी दुनिया के सामने है। इसके अलावा साइबर सिक्योरिटी, डेटा थेफ्ट और आतंकियों के हाथ में एआई टूल्स के आने का भी बहुत बड़ा खतरा है। अगर आतंकी संगठनों के पास एआई लेस हथियार पहुंच जाए तो उससे ग्लोबल सिक्योरिटी पर बहुत बड़ा असर होगा। हमें इस विषय पर चर्चा करके एक ठोस प्लान तक पहुंचने की जरूरत है कि कैसे एआई के गलत इस्तेमाल को रोका जाए। इसलिए ही G20 प्रेसिडेंसी के दौरान हमने रिस्पॉन्सिबल, ह्यूमन सेंट्रिक एआई गवर्नेंस का फ्रेमवर्क तैयार करने का प्रस्ताव रखा था। G20 न्यू दिल्ली डिक्लेरेशन ने एआई प्रिंसिपल्स के प्रति सभी सदस्य देशों के कमिटमेंट की पुष्टि की है। सभी सदस्यों में एआई के उपयोग से जुड़े खतरों को लेकर एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग थी। जिस तरह हमारे पास विभिन्न अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मुद्दों के लिए समझौते और प्रोटोकॉल्स है, उसी तरह हमें एआई के एथिकल यूज के लिए मिलकर ग्लोबल फ्रेमवर्क तैयार करना होगा। इसमें हाई रिस्क या फ्रंटियर एआई टूल्स की टेस्टिंग और डिप्लॉयमेंट के लिए प्रोटोकॉल भी शामिल होगा। इसके लिए कन्विक्शन, कमिटमेंट, कोऑर्डिनेशन और कोलैबोरेशन की सबसे अधिक जरूरत है। हमें मिलकर ऐसे कदम उठाने ही होंगे जिससे एआई का रिस्पॉन्सिबल यूज सुनिश्चित हो सके।
Well, viewers, that's all we had for you in this edition. Thanks for watching and stay tuned to Sunset TV. Goodbye for now from my side.
To watch more programs of Sunset TV, subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share them.